Hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's Talk Entertainment News. It is bright and early on a Monday morning, and as such, not a lot of new news out yet today, so I picked something from a couple of days ago to talk about. Yes, Jennifer Coolidge wants to star in really scary movies, so could Jennifer Coolidge be entering the horror franchise, or the horror genre? We're going to talk about that in just a moment. Before we do, just one thing. I do have a second channel at briankunkle on on YouTube. And right now, I've been doing daily haiku as sort of my thing. I have plans for other types of stuff I want to share in the future, but right now, mainly it's a poetry thing. Take a few seconds of your life. Be sure to go check that out. All right, then. Jennifer Coolidge wants to star in really scary movies, and I think she's a really good fit for horror. Jennifer Coolidge has starred in a countless number of films spanning different genres, but recently she said she'd like to dive into the world of horror. What did Jennifer Coolidge say? Speaking to Coming Soon in a recent interview for her upcoming crime comedy film Riff Raff, Coolidge was asked about the variety in roles she's played throughout her career. Coolidge said that she's sometimes afraid to talk about the role she desires to play, but that she would love to be in more movies like Riff Raff as well as some really scary movies. I'm so afraid if I tell people I love this sometimes. When you tell the world what you love, they don't want you to have it, said Coolidge. So maybe I should get my mouth shut. But yeah, between you and I'm thrilled to be doing something different. I am, and it makes me want to be in more films like this, and I want to be in really scary films. I want to do it all now that I've been able to sort of, open the door to other stuff. For once, there's been some real change in the possibilities of what I'm asked to do, and I can actually hold out for some things that I've always wanted to do. Coolidge's films history spans nearly every genre, from comedies like the Legally Blonde series to murder mysteries and dramas like The White Lotus, which everyone is talking about, but I've never seen. I don't really watch a lot of shows. Which earned her 2 Emmys. Alongside Riff Raff, Coolidge is next set to step into the world of video game movies as she stars in 2025's upcoming A Minecraft movie, which looks absolutely horrible. So I am 43, turned 43 today actually, and so for my generation, she will always be Stifler's mom. That is sort of my introduction to her on the screen, and just that small cameo appearance in each of those films was like a huge impact. If you talk about American Pie, everybody talks about 2 things: kid sticking his dick in an apple pie and Stifler's mom. So there's that. But one thing I always do say is that horror and comedy are really close. They're very connected in some sort of way. And there's also a level to which you sort of need to be able to laugh about your horror. I think she makes a perfect fit. She has that latent look about her, feel about her, that she could go completely psychotic. I'm going to go out on a limb here and cast her in a role. If they ever do a remake of Misery, I could see her replacing Kathy Bates as Annie Wilkes. I think she could do that role to a T. So that's the type of film that I would put her in. Definitely make her the killer in something. And I'm hoping that somebody read this, and her career seems to be exploding right now these days. I hope that somebody gives her the chance to do something like that, do a horror film, let her be batshit crazy, and I think that wonderful things could happen. The right film, she could completely upend her career for being known as the comedian woman to being the horror queen, a new scream queen or something like that. But for me, she's always been apple pie and Legally Blonde, but now she wants to get into horror. I hope she does something scary as hell in the near future. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. But until next time, keep it creepy.